Alright, welcome to day 2 of the trip. Today, full day 2 of JuneQuest. I'm about half hour behind. Again, to start the day, I keep forgetting about I'm working in a breakfast break. But if conditions are like this everywhere, I will be caught up and ahead very quickly. This is horrific looking. Oh, but I do see some fish. Target here is Bayou Topminnow and Bantam Sunfish. The nice thing about Topminnows is that even in this kind of crap conditions, they are at the top, and you'll be able to see them still if they're here. I don't see any. I wonder whatever those little fish right there were. A much bigger one just went by, and that is a leech. These are freaking leeches swimming around up in here. That is wild. I've never seen a leech in the south, and very seldom did I ever see them up north. Oh, interesting. Crazy. And there's a school that's swimming, kind of in feeding mode, but not feeding. Huge spider web is kind of interfering with my presentation, but they are just so afraid, and it doesn't make much sense because it's so cloudy that their cover is, they're just in complete cover, basically, just by being in the water. Whatever, man, it's weird. Alright, spot 2 was a complete washout. Spot 3 is almost a complete washout. There's a tiny little enclave here, and I see a big top minnow down there. Oh man, he's already spooking. I would much prefer to approach him on a ground level. Here, let me put in the water way away from him. But, oh wow, he's already spooked. The odds of getting him all the way up here are so slight, it's ridiculous. Alright, at least there's no bobber now. It's just bait at the top of the water. Usually there's water at the bottom of the ocean. Oh, he's spooking. Don't know he's turning, he sees it. Come on, man, it's just me and you, fish. Just me and you. He's on it. Oh, got it. What is he? Oh, for crying out loud, it's another. This one's a spotted. Doggone it. Is there anything else Topminnow wise besides these anywhere in the world right now? Alright, there's another one. He's got some rock cover to help him out. So hopefully. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's a whole crew of them down there. He's on it. Oh, and I messed it up. So there's quite a little crew there. And they're not leaving, that's good. At least not yet. Oh! That's how much disappointment. Yeah, that's a striper. Or a spotted. Too bad. That's all there's here. Oh, okay. Alright, this is less of a creek and more of a wet landfill, but it has fish in it. That, I can't tell if that's a Topminnow or Mosquitofish. There's a couple of them there. Wants to. Oh, he did. I missed him. It's after it. We got it. Oh, it's a big Mosquitofish. Yeah, that's alright. I don't have him yet in June. Who knows if I ever would have got a Mosquitofish, but this is a Western, so bully for me. Oh, look at that fin. Nice. Not many signs of life yet. There's a big spider and a big crayfish. This seems to be like a really good top minnow spot, but there are no fish visible anywhere. Rocks everywhere. So it would also be a great place for any kind of fish that hides in the rocks. So I'm doing a little bit of blind dropping. Oh, there's your crayfish right there. Oh, mouth hook too, and there he goes. He spit it out. It was not on the claws. Hopefully that caught it. That was really cool. It's a little difficult to see him though. It's really difficult. Oh, he's after it. What do we got? What do we have? It's a broad stripe. I don't mind seeing a stripe anymore because that's what I'm after. Doesn't look like it. It's a pretty thin stripe. Oh, wow, he freaked, man. He totally freaked. He approached it, he spazzed out, and then hit it after he spazzed out. Oh, it was coming back, man. Coming back. Got him. How broad is your stripe? It's like, how deep is your love? It doesn't look like quite broad enough. Beautiful fish though. No, that's not going to be it. Keep looking. That was a method that actually worked there. Just kind of drop it in and see if it attracts anything. What is going on here? All right. Actually, he's kind of small. And a pretty thin stripe as well. All right, well, that's what these seem to be, not target species. What do we have? A big one. Does not look like a broad. Nope, not a broad. Doggone it. What is going on? You can't get them. Oh, yes. All right. One of the little ones. And it is another thin stripe, apparently. Side. Tried all four corners now. Let's see what his stripe looks like. No, it's a male. It's like black spotted. It's got those nice kind of broken up spots on the side. Interesting. As always, but not the right one. Alright, this is not my next planned spot. I went down the road a little for my next planned spot, my main planned spot, because they've put up a bunch of signs that say no parking on the shoulder. So there's literally no way to park and to access the bridge. I'll say a few words about that. I understand. I grew up bridge fishing. It sucks. It's wrong that they take it away for any reason. I know where I grew up, they don't allow bridge fishing anymore, and I understand why, because like I said, I grew up, it's part of the culture, and I cannot count how many times the idiot fishermen, I mean, when they catch a fish and they get it up to the water, they don't crank it up over this and then, you know, swing it over the side onto the part that they're standing. As soon as they get it a few feet out of the water, they begin some sort of asinine windmill swing over event that usually lands the fish. I mean, I've seen them swing the fish over so that not only did it land in the roadway, but it landed in the lane opposite the side of the bridge that they were standing. So I get why they don't let them do it anymore, but it's still wrong, you know. It's like litigate. I mean, enforce the law. Don't screw everybody else over because of a, you know, minority of idiots. But that's what they do. That's unfortunately that's what they always do. And fishermen are one of those groups that always get screwed. Now, when I rolled up here, I saw a lot of sunfish species down there. I don't know how many species, but a lot of sunfish. One looked like a warmouth, a few looked like a bluegill, and a few looked like redbreast. I don't know if they're not eating because they don't want to eat, or because the thing on my hook is no, it's good enough looking for them usually. So I mean, I'm almost halfway through the day now, and all I have is a few Topminnows and a Mosquitofish. So I thought I'd try to at least just add a few fish before I got to my lake leg. The creek leg was all about Broadstripe Topminnows. Oh, there's a couple toppies. Oh, let me see if I can. Oh, if they will come all the way to the bridge. They're heading this way. And if they don't see me. Oh, yeah, they're there. Okay. They don't see me. Oh, they're zooming in on it. Oh, where'd they go? Oh, there. Is on it. Oh, oh, shoot. There we go. There we go. Ah! What is it? What is it? Give me some fat stripe. I don't know. Okay, there's looks like there are a few of them huddled in around this here. Oh, I took it away from him. I was looking for it. Oh, come on, fat. Oh yes, that is really fat. That's got to be one. Look at that, the whole back end is fat. I'm gonna say that is definitely in the ballpark. I mean, it's again, the whole back end here underneath is purple.